Hello and welcome back to the farm. It is 5:33 in the morning. Yes, really early. And I want to see if I can. Yeah, that's my field. Okay, just making sure. I need to get field 80 harvested. This is our last field that needs doing. I wanted to get up real early, apparently, and get this field done because because that lamppost looked really appetizing and I thought I would just give it a little love tap. But jokes aside, this field needs to be done and I'm hoping it is dry enough. Fingers crossed it's dry enough. Get that off. Really, I'm hoping it's dry enough. Let's just turn the beacons off, don't need those on. But like I was saying, the grass that is sat out on our grass field number 91, that is ready. That is hay, which is fantastic. You can't fresh crops when they're wet. Okay, fair enough. Well, it was worth a try. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for it to get a little bit lighter. We're going to use our new beautiful little John Deere, the one that sounds absolutely amazing. We've only got 6,000. I really do want to look at getting some kind of windrower. Wow, that's just really expensive. What on earth is that? Windrower flap? But I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough money for a windrower. So we might have to look at selling. If we go across, where are you? Selling our little Neva here. We'll get that. That's what I'll do. I'll get the Neva over at the store. We'll get that sold. We'll buy a semi-decent windrower. We'll see what they've got and what price we get for the Neva, because we know what it says there and what we'll actually get at the store are two different things completely. So I'll see you over at the store when it's a little bit brighter. Hopefully around 6 o'clock when it does start getting light. But it is mid-autumn, so hopefully it gets bright soon. I want to get this soybean field done, and I want to get the hay off of that field, and I want to get it baled and put aside, because we're going to have some very, very hungry sheep. So I'll see you over at the store in a minute. Painstaking process, 13 miles an hour all the way to the store, and it's 7:30. The sun finally decided to pop its head up. Not the 6 o'clock that I thought, which is kind of weird. I'm really not used to seasons. The past couple of days, it's the sun's been coming up like 6:30, which, you know, is what it is. Let's lower that down. Let's turn this off, because the Neva is going. I don't use it. I've used it once, and that was in the small field. But since then, we've just been using the John Deere. We had to get our fields done, and this just... If there wasn't a problem with the unloading of the auger, it wouldn't be so bad. It's a really, really nice harvester. It's just a shame we've got to see it go. So, how much does it say that we can get in here for it? It says I can get 59,881. That's really not too bad. And just over 9,500 for the header for it. So, if we look, basically round that off, that's about 60,000 for the Neva and about 10,000. So, about 70,000. So, let's see how much we actually get. We're going to get $71,857 for the actual harvester itself. There we go, and we're going to get, that's not bad, $11,499 for the header. That's actually a lot better than I thought we would definitely get. So we need a windrower because I want to get that hay rode up as quickly as possible. Because as you can see, if we look at the weather, today is Sunday. Sunday is the day that we are going to be getting the rain. I really want to just try and power through before that rain comes, because it will affect what quality we have in the hay. So I was thinking just that, just drag it along, don't need any power for it, but I've had that before. That's, how many meters is that? 6.3 meter windrower. Does that actually fall out? And I did say here in a previous comment about somebody saying that, do I use feller equipment? There's Burnland there. This, I believe, the Pottinger is a new mod that came out today. I think this mod came out today. The Pottinger Top 652. I can't really see any difference from this one to the other Pottingers that have come out, unfortunately, but that's just me. Still, not bad. So 6.3 meters for the fella, and 6 meters for that. Then can be scooped by fire dragons. So you know what? I'm going to go for the fella. Don't really get fella equipment. Only requires 45 horsepower, 6.3 meter width. Really isn't that bad at all. And you can go 40 miles an hour, which is a bonus because we're going to be using our beautiful little John Deere. So we'll buy this. It's going to cost us $20,880. That's fine by me, because we're definitely going to be needing it for the straw as well as the hay, apparently. But yes, I'm going to need it for the hay. But here is our new windrower. Looks fantastic. And I did have a comment about how do we reset vehicles and everything. Some maps, when you reset the vehicles, they will reset back at the store, which is here, for instance, or at the store. If you reset them, they will turn up here. But on some maps, the creators of the map do put the reset point at the farm or near to the farm. I think another map that did do that was Lone Oak. It just resets them pretty much on the grass outside the really big storage building. But I'll quickly show you now how to do it. So if you go onto the map and you can find the piece of equipment that you want, we are over here at the store, right over here, just here. So if you are on PS4, remember I'm on PS4. I don't know what it's like for Xbox or PC, but if you see the yellow dot, which is there, wait, let me just move out the way over here, so you're not having that flashing in your eyeballs, so you can actually see the yellow dot if I move out the way. Right, so here we are. There is the yellow dot, that's the piece of equipment. If I push on the right analog stick on the PS4 remote, it tells me that this is the Fella Juris 1502. Now, if you can see in the, if I just move over, there you go, you can now see that I have at the bottom of the screen in the center, it says R3, which is the right analog stick. If you press that, you can select, or you can press triangle to reset. If you want to reset this back to the farm on the Valley of the Old Farm, you press triangle, it will come up with reset. Do you want to reset this vehicle / tool? If you press X for yes, it'll say the vehicle / tool was reset to the shop, but because the reset point on this map is back at the farm, if I now go down to where the farm is, which should be down here, if I get off of that, there we go. I want to click on the farm silo, there we go. So if I am back at the farm, if we go around here, this is where the reset point is. You should now see that our windrower, the fella, has been reset to the farm, and it has been put just here. So if I just go into the build mode and zoom out, we will see here is the entrance to the farm. Here we are, and the reset point for everything on this map is just here, on this area here, where I store a John Deere harvester in there. So there is the reset point if you're having any problems. I hope that helped, and definitely saves you time having to drive everything from the store back to your farm. So, there we go. I hope that helps. And I'm really running out of time. It's already 8, and I think the rain's possibly going to be coming around, 12. So, I'm running out of time. Where did I put my beautiful little John Deere? That I forgot to put away. I put everything else away. Why didn't I put you away? That's weird. Right. So, let's get moving. I did check earlier on, and also I have lime spread the field that we was in, but as you can see, I've got our beautiful little John Deere here that sounds absolutely amazing. We also have this here. I did use it on our grass field over there, which is now dried to hay, and this is a hay bale. So that is how I knew that it was ready. Oh, this sounds beautiful. I absolutely love vintage tractors on this. The sounds, the looks. We definitely need more. I do believe we are getting, I wouldn't quote me on it, I have many brain farts, but I do believe we are getting more old equipment editions pretty soon. Fingers crossed, I'm hoping. Alright, so there we go. Let's pull forward, shall we? There you go. Bit of a weird machine this is. Alright, so I have no idea how this one works, but we're about to find out. Right, is this going to make it right now? Oh yeah, little swivel axle in the centre. On the first windrower, swappy, spinny doodah. What exactly is that? I know the whole thing is a windrower, but what is this part for? This part called here. The thing as a whole is a windrower, but I mean the spinner rake, I have no idea. But is what it is. Right, so there you can see, just there is what is left of the line that I did over in the field we previously harvested. And there's a strip just down there, as you can see, that I did with the baler. But I need to now figure out how this machine works, so bring on the old menu for me. Alright, so lift, fold, turn on. Alright, so how does this fold? Okay. Is that actually folded? Okay. Centered. Right-sided. I will do right-sided. Why not? Alright, so now, to lower the windrower. Oh wow, it lowers in sections! How awesome is that? That is really impressive. Right, so now that's lowered. If we turn off the idiot menu for people like me, because I really don't like looking at instructions, that's going to hit that fence. How did that not hit the fence? Right, so let's see how this works. Oh wow, that's actually pretty cool. Swaps it to that side swaps it. Oh, that is brilliant. That is really good. And when we go down the other side, we'll try and get that whole swap back into that line. But yes, we've got hay. I was really starting to get worried that it wouldn't dry out in time before Sunday when that rain is going to start hitting, which definitely wouldn't have been good for us, considering we've only got a few bales of hay. Let's swing round. And I love with seasons how the trees just change that beautiful autumn amber colour. That's beautiful. Right, so we've got a fair amount of work to do, and it looks like the centre has dried just the same as the outside, so I really don't think windrow in it really did anything. So I think just get it cut, leave it on the ground, just leave it, rather than just having it as a swap, just let it get cut, just leave it on the ground as is, and then we can go over and just let it dry. And I did have a previous comment about right. Now if I lift up and turn around, try and get the remainder into the... Oh, how it... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I like how it axles on itself, though. That's pretty cool. So now let's get it on, get it lowered. And just try and keep this in a line. Not exactly doing a fantastic job. Still, it's working. I'm just absolutely ecstatic. I need to really stop trying to use these big words. I could have just said happy. Really, I'm happy that I managed to catch this hay in time before we do get rained out, which really isn't going to be fantastic. I want to try and get this done as quick as possible. I was thinking of doing it loose, but then I think just having a couple of hay bales will benefit us and the sheep. So there's that. Alright. Okay, let's just try and keep lined up. I really am impressed with this windrower. I don't even know if I've actually ever used a fellow windrower since I've used FS19. I'm not entirely sure. I won't quote me on it because I probably have, and then my brain's just like, eh. But it's doing a pretty good job. So if you was the person that said in the comments, do I use fella, well, I could say now, I actually have used a piece of fella equipment. I'm really happy about it. Right, so let's get this part done. Won't need to touch the centre part. That's already been left. Could have really just not bothered heading this outer part. Could have just left it as is. This is a very, very handy windrower, especially having the pivoting point, like the axle in the centre where it pivots. I mean, that definitely helps when you're wanting to be turning on tight corners, especially if you have small fields, which our fields at the minute aren't big, but they're big enough for the equipment that we've got, big enough for what we own. Our harvesters far big enough to get the job done. It's just with running seasons, it's all about weather permitted. Right, so get this last little piece, and then we'll get out here, we'll get this baled up, and we'll get them grabbed and we'll get them put with our other hay bales that we have up top on our farm. Right, so that's that. Fold it away. Alright, I need to fold this up. So I'm going to need the menu on again. Centered. Is that right? Is that going to center you out? Yes, it is. Right, okay. Hopefully I'll get used to that. Just want to try and keep it centered. I don't want to make things more difficult for myself if I can help it. Definitely going to have to move these out the way. Let's just nudge that over there. There it goes. I'll do there for now. Just don't want it smack bang where we're going to be driving. So it's going to be difficult as it is. But wow, how impressive is this windrower? I mean, I'm really impressed with it. So I'll leave it there for now. Right, let's lower the tool. Let's disconnect. And let's get to baling this hay. It's definitely going to be good for us to get this hay on the go. As I said, I was really getting worried that, you know, we'd just get rained out and we'd lose that, as well as our crops as well. You know, field 63 and 80. I'm still slightly concerned about 80. The moisture in the crop isn't what it needs to be, and it's going to be creeping up to 12 o'clock pretty soon. And the last thing we need to do is lose a full field of soybean. That's definitely not going to help us out. So this is going up pretty quick. There we go. Do another bale. I'm really happy that this has dried out in time and before the rain hit, because as you know, I'm getting slightly concerned about the rain that was going to be coming today. It is going to be coming from the chart. Whoops, concentrate Mr. P, concentrate. Around about 12 o'clock. Yeah, about 12 o'clock is when the rain's going to start. 3 o'clock is when the rain's going to stop. But really need to be trying to get this done, get them all picked up before 12. So that leaves us 3 hours to try and crack on, get all this done, get all this hay off this field. And Mr. P, come on Mr. P, concentrating. Wow, didn't really get far at all with that. I'm thinking, is it going to be worth doing it all as bales? Or should we keep some loose? Don't want to be overrun with bales, but also we want to make sure that we've got enough where we can just drop a bale in with the sheep and they'll be happy as you like. There we go. 9 o'clock already, and they're still have yet to get field 80 harvested. The way it's looking, I'm not even sure if I'm going to have time. It's going to be getting winter pretty soon. We're going to be getting hit with that bad weather. It's a time crunch. Definitely a time crunch. So what I'm going to do is I will get all of this field. I don't know, should we bale all of it? I think we probably should. So I'm going to try and get all of this field baled, hopefully, and then we'll look at what's happening with the weather, and apparently what's happening with the baler, because I'm not taking any notice. Apparently, Rainfart Central, the train has just come in. Well, actually, the train actually even started before this. But I'll see you all in a little while. You've already seen me bale many a time. I don't want to bore you to tears. So I'll see you all when this field is completely done. Hopefully we get a fair amount of bales. Don't really want to be overrun with them. See you all pretty soon. Okay, so it is 10:17. The rain has come quicker than expected. This is just really not at a good time, so I want to quickly get this bale done, and then what I'll do is I'll quickly go and get the loading wagon. We'll load the rest up loose, and then we'll quickly collect all of these bales up and get them put under some kind of shelter. Let's just get that turned off. Get that opened up quickly. The rain is starting to really come down. It's going to affect our bales. I want to quickly get these under shelter, get this straw swamp off of this field. So I'm going to quickly get the loading wagon, and we're going to load them all under there. Definitely come a lot quicker than expected. It's supposed to be here around about 12. So I'll just pop this in here for now so it doesn't get wet. There we go. We'll jump down here. There we go. Right, we'll get this John Deere. Get the loading wagon. There we go. Really wasn't expecting it to rain this early on. I just want to get all that loose hay off that field. It's one thing that I've really been concerned about, is getting enough hay for the sheep. So I want to get that as quick as. Hopefully our silo does take it. It does take the loose straw, so I can't really see there being a problem with it taking the loose hay. I did really want to have it all baled. Brain fart, there we go, drove straight into the wall. That didn't help. It's just I need to crack on, get this done, get these bales as quickly as I can. I really wasn't expecting this rain to come. I was expecting it to be at least like 11:30, 12 o'clock when this rain started coming. Let's open this up, get it lowered down, get it turned on, get it done quickly. Wow, this rain's really coming down. I want to get all of this off the field if possible, then grab the bales. We've got a fair amount of bales, more than I was expecting to get, in all honesty. Still, I don't want to leave this hay on the field in the rain to just vanish. So what I'll do is I'm going to get all of this collected up in the silo, so it's to stay nice and dry, because I don't want to lose this hay. As you know, I've been really worried about getting hay, and now I've got it. The rain looks like, or should I say Mother Nature looks like it's fighting me tooth and nail for the hay. I will prevail. I want this hay. So I'll get all this done, and I'll see you over at the silo when we are unloading it. See you in a little while. First load of 20,000 loose hay is on its way now to the silo. Just got a little bit left. Just going to quickly grab that as well. I want to grab as much of this hay as I possibly can. And for some reason, it's now gone from 20,000 to 1999. Yeah, the rain is having an effect. I don't want to be losing any more hay if I can help it. Come on, Mr. P. Get your head in the game. I need to get this put in the silo, in the dry. Don't want to be losing any. There we go, let's just get it in there. This rain really is a big hindrance. Is the rain coming through here? Is it? Yeah, it is. That needs to be fixed. Right, let's swing back around. Grab what's left, and then we're going to have to quickly grab our bale loading wagon and get these bales put under storage, preferably under there, or under there. Either or, it doesn't really matter as long as they are put away. I just want to get this hay off the field. There we go. I'm concerned about these bales. Just nudge that one out of the way for a minute. There we go. And we're going to have time to get all the other loose little bits. I don't know if it's going to be worth it because the amount we're going to be losing on these brown bales. I think it's best just to get these big swaths to here, there, have a quick check down that side because there is a bit, and then I think we're just going to have to call it quits and grab the bales and get those put away in somewhere dry. We're doing 14%, 15. It's just really annoying, this rain. Really wasn't expecting it until about 11:30, 12 o'clock. Definitely put a dampener on things. Gonna have to shimmy on pretty quickly if we want to keep a decent amount of this hay. Let me just grab that. There are a few bits dotted around here and there. Normally I would grab all I can, but I think the amount we're going to be losing on these bales, I don't really want to be risking it for a little bit when we could be losing a bigger amount off the bales themselves. Grab this piece here and that, and then I think that'll have to just do. That'll have to do for now. We'll get this put away in the silo, keep it dry, and then we're gonna have to work pretty quick to get the old bale loader out and put them somewhere dry. Come on. Alright, there we go. What we'll do is I will reverse. Actually, I won't reverse, I'll just pull it here and we'll lower that down. Disconnect. Quickly grab our bale loader. Should be around here. This rain. I knew Sunday was going to get rain, but I just didn't think we'd get it this early on. Only a couple of hours in front of the allotted time, but that is seasons. You can never be guaranteed with the weather, same as real life really. You know, you can watch the weather report and you can say, oh yeah, it's going to be absolutely amazing today. And then it absolutely hammers it down with rain. There's one. Pick up these bales. I'm trying to be quick as I can. Get in there, get in there. There we go. Don't have time to mess around. Even though you are the modded version, just quickly grab these bales. Please. Grab this one. And this one. There's another one. And then grab this one. Right. We've got 8 bales here and there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bales left still to collect. Did I count that one in the first one? I probably did. Probably didn't. I don't know. I just want to try and get these under cover as quickly as possible. Don't want to be losing any more hay than we need to, considering how long we've wanted hay. That will do there. There we go. And I shouldn't be driving with the side out. One. So we'll be able to grab 8 and then there'll be 4 left to grab. Just roll those back, that's it. Another one. Rain. Anyway, it does look beautiful though with the like I was saying, the amber of the trees. I absolutely love autumn. In real life, autumn is my favourite season. You ever let me know down in the comments, what's your favourite season? You know, is it winter because of snow and things like that? Is it summer because of the heat? And you know, you can get so much done outdoors. But here in England, summer is pretty much rain. You have the occasional day where the sun does show its head. Not very often, but it does. Look at those trees. That's the thing I love about seasons. You can see, you know, in the environment, that change. It's beautiful. Right, so let's get reversed. Let's get this loaded. Oh, let's try and straighten out first, Mr. P. That's always a good thing. I think that'll do there. Give that time to go down. I don't want to hit the roof. Right, so 4 more bales left to collect, and that will be all of our hay worries done for now until next season, hopefully. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be it. Okay. Let's grab this bale, swing around, grab this one. That one's pretty close to the fence. I'm just happy we managed to get it collected in time. Yes, there's still bits on the ground. You know me, if I can grab it, I'll get it, but don't really want to risk losing more of what's in a bale already. You know, the deterioration rate that you get in seasons. But we managed to get it, and it doesn't look like we're going to be getting field 80 done anytime today, which is really annoying. That's the last field that we need to get done. Just so frustrating that the weather just isn't on our side at the minute. Let's try and see what we're doing, shall we? Pull forward a touch. Yeah, let's just reverse those bales. Right, so that's that done. That was my main concern from the rain, and I'm absolutely ecstatic that I managed to get field 63 harvested yesterday. For field 80, I've now got concerns. That is a soybean field. And like I said, I do now have concerns that we might not be able to get that harvested. Because if we're just going to get bombarded by rain, we're just not going to have the chance or the dry weather to get it done, which is a big concern. Soybean is a really good cash crop for us. You know, we're hoping on that money to put back into the farm, and at the minute we don't have that, which is really frustrating. But we can't beat the weather. Right, that's that. I need to get the other equipment put away. I don't want to leave them out. I'll still say I wish you could do those tractors up there just dotted around the farm. I think that would be brilliant. Right, let's run up here. Need to get that moved out of the way. Need to get the baler put away. Still got that bale there. Ooh. Get this baler put away. And we'll get them cleaned off screen. But for now, just need to worry about getting these put away. Don't want to increase maintenance costs if I can help it. And is it me or are smaller things harder to reverse than the big things? Get That put there, that will do. We'll get the loading wagon put away. There we are. Say the Hulk's alright there, that's under cover. Fertilizer spreader and line spreader, that's currently under cover as well. Which is good. Whoa, almost hit that, don't really want to tip anything over. There we are, there's that. I'm thinking now that should be everything put away, apart from our windrower, which we need to get put under cover. Like I say, don't want to increase our maintenance costs if I can help it. So let's swing around. I'm hoping, because the rain can go through these buildings, can it still get to those bales? I don't know, you know, that's a slight concern for me. Hopefully it isn't, it does still class it as, you know, being undercover. Fingers crossed. Where do I want to put this? It's going to be a bit of a pain to reverse. But I'm going to try. That way. And again, I've got a fly dive bomb in my face. Brilliant, that's all we need. I struggle with dollies, let alone anything else. And having a fly give me a warm welcome isn't exactly what I want right now. That will do, that's under cover. And we'll just get this put in here. Right, so the rain isn't coming in here. Okay. The rain isn't coming in here, but it comes through that part round here. That's really concerning. Does it come through these? Not really. About here. The odd speck. It's just there, the rain comes through. There we go, beautiful rain. I'm just, fingers crossed, I'm hoping that the bales do stay dry over here. That's alright there. How much is left of this bale actually? Let's have a look. Okay, so 1,844 left. That's alright, that's not too bad. Let's get that put away. Those are the straw bales that we got. How are they doing? They're all fine, okay. But we are going to get some loss on these bales because they're going to be pretty damp being out in that rain. Wow, I lost 100 litres. Is that on every bale? Ouch! That is painful. It's looking like I lost 100 litres on each bale. Figure that out. What's this? 8 to 8 to 16, 17, 19, 20. Wow, okay. We lost a fair amount of hay just due to the rain. That is not fantastic. That's not what I wanted. But managed to get done what needed to get done. How long is this rain gonna last? Till 3 o'clock. Yeah, I don't trust you. Really, I can't really do anything else in the rain. I really want to get the field 80. I want to get that harvested. I wanted to get this lime cultivated into the fields. really, really frustrating. But it is what it is. But that is going to be the end of this episode. In the next one, hopefully, fingers crossed, we do manage to get field 80 harvested and look at getting this lime cultivated into our fields and get everything prepped ready for the start of next season with our field wise anyway, and hope that we have enough cash, which we should have now. 68,000, not too bad. You have to let me know if you've got any ideas of what we could do. Leave it in the comments down below. But till then, if you did enjoy this one, as always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on anything that happens on the channel. Until then, I'll see you all real soon here on a wet and horrible the valley, the old farm.